Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing Plasma. And I've been at work. I have, we did this motorboard yesterday. Well, I did one for this claw arm thingy. And you can adjust its target position and the speed and force, and there's a power factor, and it's really neat. And I also did one for this servo, which is much neater, I think. So you can set the angle you want and the speed, so we can actually turn that down like a bunch. And so we want to set it to 0 so we can watch it turn. And then you can set the torque and power factor and all that. And I have these sketches that nothing special, just playing with them. Then I came to this, the Docker. I didn't realize the Docker had a node, which I should have, because everything has a node. But they have docked and undocked, which I couldn't get to work right, and I'm not sure why. Anyway, but then you have forepress, back press, left, right, action 1, 2, 3, 4, space, and C. So I said, okay, so I wired all these things to it. So if I press F, W, A, S, D. So I have these directions. You can hold them all together. There's space. That's C. And that's the 1, 2, 3, and 4 keys. So when I'm docked to something, I can use limited keyboard input without worrying about having to wire it up in gamepads and pressing buttons and all that. Oh, and I made this. It's a mirror. Because I haven't shown you what I look like. There we go. It's me. I'm a donut robot. Oh, no, hold on, yeah. There. Aren't I cute? And so I just kind of slot onto the docking station. So I want to make a car. Well, car's gonna be a little generous for it. I want to make a vehicle. There we go, that's better. Blockers are part of structures, so they don't do quite what I want. Let's start with a cube. And let's hold down, was it control to scale? Let's scale, let's W. Let's make it long that way, make it short this way, and give it a little this wayness. And, oh, I have motors on my hotbars. So let's shrink its this wayness. So, yeah, let's shrink that. There we go. 1 there. 4. Did I do it on the... that's close enough. Alright. Cool. And you know what? That is a little wide. No, actually, let's grab a docker. Docking station. And that's about middle. 1, 2... Yeah, that's about middle. Oh, it's going to face that way. Oh, good. And I have some tires on my... Oh, I learned this. You can middle click and copy something. Sort of like in StartMade. You middle click to copy, except this copies anything that's attached to it too. So if I get the root, it grabs everything attached to it. That's going to be handy for building. What else am I going to need? Oh, I am also going to need not one of these, a controller. All right, hit R, I hop in, and I can't drive because we need to do a few other things. We're going to call this port motor forward, and let's inverse the left side, or the port side, driver's side, if you know how to drive. Let's see. And this is going to be port motor rear. Enter to do that. We want to invert that because we have motors facing different directions. We have to invert half of them. And let's go starboard motor forward. And starboard motor rear. Alright, so that way I can tell what they are when I pull them up here. I don't need the ticker. Can I? Yeah, I can bring up a ticker anytime I want. Oh, you middle click here to get this, by the way. So let's pull our docking station. And that's the same thing. Forward, rear. then forward and rear. So forward should be easy because it's going to send everything. You know what? Let's create a variable. Max speed. That is something I don't like. It makes all my variables lowercase. Let's make you a number, an integer if you don't mind. And we're going to set that integer to 500 as base. All right. So when you press forward, let's pull this as no. I want to send it as max speed. And backwards, I want to spend as max speed. Oh, no, backwards, variable, max speed. Forward released, we're going to send that as a number, specifically the integer 0. Backwards, we're going to send that as a number, the integer 0. It doesn't matter if it's generic or integer, but I can tell what I want to send here. So the max speed, then let's take you to a math expression. Evaluate u and u and no, we're not. I don't want to get fancy for this. I just want to move it forward. So target speed for forward. But I do want to get a little fancier with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's there we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. So then we're gonna grab you and pull you all down here. All right. Oh. Not you, not you. Oh, there's too many of these things. All right, everything is gonna go here then. All right, so now when I dock to this, I press forward, I should roll forward. Ah, releasing it drops it anyway. Okay, so I don't have to worry about release. All right, so let's get out and hop back in so I don't have to. No, I wired release. Duh. All right, so backspace pressing back. We're gonna wire all these to the target speeds. I want to lump all these together, mostly so that I know what I've done. All these are forward or backspace, so now when I dock, I roll backwards. Except I am not rolling backwards, I am rolling forward. That's because this needs to be gotten rid of, and you need to go to a, can I get a negative? Number negator. How do you negate that number? Now send everybody backwards. All right. So let's dock and yeah. But no, I'm not holding down anything. I'm rolling backwards because I didn't tell it release backwards is going to set everything to 0. Did I just do? I want backwards release, set everybody to 0. There's got to be a cleaner way of doing this. All this is now a mess. We're just pull all this up and just kind of hide it. There we go. All right, that doesn't look too bad. So now I can go forward. And I can go back. Awesome. Now I want to turn left and right. How am I going to do that? Well, I've already figured out in my mind how I want to do that. Is it going to be the best solution? Probably not. But, let's see. let's number, no, I don't want a number array. I want a, no, I don't want a number array. I want a type number 0, right released, type number 0. The left release is going to go to everybody. Left release is done. I'm going to pull everything here to show that. And right release, I'm going to pull them there to show that. When you let go of the right button, it'll reset your speed. Now left pressed. If I want to turn left, all right, let's think about this. If I want to turn left, I will need the ones on the port side motors to, or the starboard side motors to fire, because then they go forward, and these wouldn't go forward. But do I want those others to go backwards? Only one way to find out. So left press, let's throw that to here, except left pressed should be max variable speed, and right press needs to be max variable speed. Alright, so let's hop in. There we go. We are turning. Of course, I can't hold down forward and turn. You have to stop, turn, stop, turn, stop, turn. But we could probably solve that if we had like a servo or something that adjusted to the steering, but we don't. I just have a simple tank design. So then in that case, let's do right pressed to the so that should mean we can go left and right. Cool. Wow, this is really bumpy. Line her up a little better. This is moving a little slow as well, but I made that because I'm not... There we go. So I made that easier to change because I just changed the variable. Now I'm moving a lot faster. I think I'm getting air with that. All right. Oh yeah. I think my tires are leaving the ground. Definitely leaving the ground. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Awesome. So I have me a little vehicle-y thing. Is it good? No, no, it's not good. It's awful. Does it work? Yes, yes, it does. Is it the first step in our adventure? Yes, yes, it is. What's our adventure? To learn. So I actually guess this is like a second step. I can just kind of look around. I believe I can even interact with stuff. So if I were to pop out and throw down a like a button, triangle button, I can solidify you R, and then I can drive and hit the button at the same time. Do a donut. Yeah, well, I'm hitting the button. Oh yeah. This would probably better if I threw these on and threw these on in the negative, so we're not working against whatever they're doing. But this way it's nice and easy. All right. Well, this has been fun, and I have been JW608. This has been Plasma 2, and I think we're going to call it for today, and I will dig you cats. Later.